What's going on, everybody? It's Jeremy from Start Your Systems, and today we've got another Reflex gameplay video for you guys. Before we get started, though, I do want to first off apologize if my voice sounds a little different. It's because it is. I lost my voice this past weekend, so please just bear with me. But we're going to be doing round number 8 of the AMA Supercross series. We're going to be in the ATL today, Atlanta, Georgia. The track was made by Kyle Howard 118. This is his only scheduled track through all of the replica tracks this year, I believe. Last I looked, it was at least. He could have made some more, but this was his only scheduled track. So I actually got quite a bit of time played on this track, so I think that is going to help just a little bit more. I took some time out of my normal schedule to try to get used to the track. That way I kind of knew fast lines, multiple lines, and stuff like that. Normally, I'll download the track, play a race of like 10 to 15 laps on it, depending, and that's that. But I did put some time into this track. However, I did not put time into this track on the Documoto or the Kawi or whatever you want to call it. I played it on the Suzuki and the Honda, and I was gonna say the track seems like the traction is like just a little weird on those bikes, but on the Kawi it doesn't seem too bad. So now I do know that Kawi is the best bike in the game, but normally I don't really have a problem with bikes or anything like that. I just kind of ride with whatever bike I feel like. But with this track, it seems like you need the Kawi. I don't know if he even messed with the traction at all. I could be completely, that could just be like a mind thing for me. But yeah, I think the Kawi it just runs a little bit better on the track. That's just me. I don't know. Now, there are a couple rhythm sections on this track, and there are a few different ways to go about each of them, which is actually really, really cool. Normally, there's just like, no matter what the track is, there's normally just one fast line, and that's that, which kind of sucks, but, you know, it is what it is. But this track, Kyle, he did a great job on making everything super even, and I'm going to show you what I mean by that. This rhythm section, all I can do is double, triple, double. I don't know if it's possible to triple in. I'm sure somebody has done it, but I have been unable to do so. Oh boy, yeah, I'm going down. Right there. So the main line, like the safe line, is triple, triple, triple through, but you can triple, quad, double it, which is a crazy line. I think it's triple, quad, double. I could be wrong on that, but actually, you know what? It's triple, triple, double is the safe line, and triple, quad, single is the fast line. The line that if you're running a heater, that's the line that you're gonna have to take. At least that's what I think. Now again, triple, triple, double isn't slow by any means. Like, they're pretty close, but if you're going for the big lines, triple quad is going to be the go-to line. One thing I do want to point out really quick, just as I'm kind of riding around, is Atlanta is known for this reddish, like, clay, dirt type mixture. And a lot of the professional racers think it's really cool. And Kyle did a spot-on job with the color. So I think it's really cool that he took it a step further and really tried to make it look like Atlanta actually does. So props to him on that. I wonder if it's possible to hit the quad double right there. I don't know. I don't really know. I'm sure somebody has done it. But I am not as skilled as most guys who play this game, so I have been unable to hit it. I was reading some of the comments on the track, and somebody said that their fastest lap was a 104. I don't know if that's the quickest. I believe my fastest on the Suzuki was only like a 107, so right now, as you guys can see, it's a 105, which I think is pretty decent. But I'm going to try to lay down a heater for you guys sometime throughout this entire video. We'll see if it actually gets done, though. This is looking like a pretty quick lap, so I guess we'll see if see what this is when we come around here. Just got to get through the whoops clean, and then that's that. The whoops are actually kind of difficult this week too. They're not like super like steep or anything like that. It's just they're so long, so it's kind of hard to stay on the tops of them all the way through. I mean, it pretty much goes the length of the football field, being that this is a football stadium. Now, this is actually, in real life, it was the last year that they were going to be racing in the Georgia Dome, because the Atlanta Falcons are getting a brand new stadium, which is awesome. It looks super cool. If you guys haven't checked it out, I'm sure you guys could just Google it and find a bunch of pictures on it. Yeah, the whoops, I think it's just because it's so long, not so much the steepness of the whoops themselves. Now this rhythm section right here, I'm just going to try something a little bit different. Tripling over that table and triple single, I don't think is faster because it doesn't really set you up good for this next section where it's a triple. During the real race, I think that was a triple quad, but I could be wrong. I know it's been about a month or so since this race, maybe a little bit longer. Oh boy. But the track map at least was a triple quad or triple single or whatever you want to call it. But it was a nice little rhythm section. I really want to be able to. I just don't know how to hit that corner before. I mean, now I'm just kind of blitzing through. There we go. Gonna get it. Oh no. That quad is really difficult right there. Really difficult. One thing, I'm going to show you guys something next lap on that wall jump. You guys can probably kind of see, or if you've played the track already, you kind of already know. But I'm going to show you guys something on that wall jump. This track is really all about momentum, though. Even on this Kawi, like, yeah, it's a little bit better than the other bikes that I've played, but if you lose the rhythm in a rhythm section, or you know, you get a buck in the whoops or something, it'll cost you. It'll cost you. But I did run a 104.1, so not too shabby. I really want to be able to get this triple quad. Is that it? Ooh, I cased it with the front tire, but it kind of worked out. But yeah, this wall jump, so right after the wall jump is a sand section, obviously, as you can see. It kind of feels like he put sand traction at the lip of the wall jump. I could be wrong. It could just be because of the steepness of the wall jump itself, but to me it just kind of seems like it's he put sand traction before, or on the lip of the wall jump, and forgot to change the decals, which isn't a big deal. Like, you're not going to launch a wall jump anyways. But it kind of threw me off the first couple laps. I was like, is this really happening? Like, am I just going that slow, or what's the deal? Or, like, I don't know. But with me playing the track a little bit more than normal, I got used to it. Nope, not going to get it. I still went for it, though. The beauty of Reflex, you don't really have to worry about casing something super hard and going down, because Rider Reflex, and it is a pretty forgiving game. Like, the mechanics are pretty forgiving on jumps like that, so Reflex is such a great game. But yeah, so there we go. I know I reviewed one of Kyle's tracks earlier in the year. He wasn't scheduled to make it, and I kind of bashed him a little bit. But this track, Kyle killed it. Absolutely phenomenal job on the track. Everything just kind of flowed super, super well. If you got into that flow, you know, the track is fairly simple, but it can also come up and bite you. I'll leave the track link in the description below so you guys can check it out if you haven't already. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Tell me what you think about the track. If you played it already, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Next week we're going to be reviewing Toronto, or playing Toronto. I believe that is made by Dark Slides 19 again. I swear I'm reviewing one of his tracks like every other week, it seems like. But I'm not complaining about it. I think he's a great track maker. But anyways, props to Kyle for round number 8, Atlanta, Georgia Supercross. Until next time, guys, I'll see you next week for round number 9. Peace.